Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. Jazz Time. With your host, Bailey. Starting to get all weird. But what else is new? You guys see this face demon right here? Just noticed I did this is gonna be my fourth video. I just noticed it in the last one. Did you hear that? That was Mr. Snortface. Anyways, video number 3 of the 12 pumpkin series. I have my little ghosties. Little white ghosties. I love the Halloween spirit. I might, like get my socks, like cool socks, and wrap them in my hair for the next couple videos. I don't know. But, yeah. Good pumpkin. I wish these were like pumpkin ghosts. We can pretend they are. Anyway, sorry, I totally get sidetracked with a whole bunch of stuff. That's just how it works. Video 3 of the 12 pumpkin video series. This one is from that same feed. And this one was called Expressive Jack-o'-lanterns by Kristina Mcreynolds. And this one, her coloring was different. I've added some background colors and I have switched things up with a bunch of the colors. But it's similar, but not the same. You know what I mean? This one is so fun and just cutesy wootsy. Expressive pumpkin. So I've done them more of like a tip and I've given them a background color just because, it's fun. And I think they're cute. So we need one more pumpkin to fix the pumpkin streak here. So we're going to pause for just a second. I'm going to adjust the camera and we're going to go make a funky pumpkin. All right. Hey, my hands. All right. So I have already pre-done my background color, and my background color is actually this beautiful number 310 Beach by Revlon, and this is actually scented. And I don't know if they make the scented ones anymore. I have this one, and I also have a purple one. I used to have like a turquoise one that smelled so delicious, but I used it so much I ran out. So yes. The other colors we're going to be using is Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear White On, number 300. Again in Extreme Wear, number 150 Sun Kissed Orange, and number 170 Hot Tamale Orange. Just a two-tone on the orange. In Sally Hansen Insta Dry, I have 290 Poison Ivy Green. Or is that Poison Ivy Green? What green did I use? Is that the same? It's not the same. Oh my goodness. Scratch that. Etch-a-sketch this color out of your mind. It was actually number 445 Eye Rush Look. And I'm almost out of that. And don't mind this. If you buy this glorious product called nail polish thinner, when it separates, it fixes all that. So, not that green, this green. And for my black, I am not using black polish, but I am using acrylic paint. And this is just black crafters acrylic paint. I get this from the dollar store. I have a ton in my mural kit, so that's what I use. All right, so this is a step-by-stepper. So we're definitely going to have to pause in between drying time. So I'm going to start with a base on my pumpkin of my hot tamale. And I just put a little bit on the paper because I have a hard time, I don't know why, but I prefer to line out stuff with a brush and then fill it in with this brush. You know what I mean? So I'll turn it this way so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to do a big, almost like you're doing a manicure, like a French manicure. So I'm going to do a deep, almost like what do they call that? Like a sweetheart neckline, the pumpkin shape. And I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to fill in my pumpkin. Get the nail. So we have that for our pumpkin. So I'm just going to pause for a moment and I'll come back when this is dry and we will continue. Okay, so we are semi-dry here. And just dry enough to allow me to add the next two colors here. So I'm going to go in with my Hot Tamale Orange, the darker orange, with my brush here. And pardon the tooty noise, my arm is rubbing against the wood over here. And I'm just going to give this 3 single stripes. I hope you guys can see me. Oh no. It's okay. I can fix that. Just like that. Oh yes. Except for that part. Always wait until things are dry. I take a risk when I say this is semi-dry. I always take a risk. So we're going to brush lighter this time on the side. All right. So there we have our two-tony pumpkin with stripes. And I'm just going to set that down. Clean it, dry it. Oh, it flipped over. Oh, it's okay, good. Whew. Man, that would have been a doozy. Okay, now we're going to take the Eye Rush Luck and do our little stemmy dewy on the top. I'm going to start from the top and I'm just going to do a straight one, and I'm just going to kind of do a playful little star, I would call it. Down on the pumpkin. As our little stem there. I'm going to pause for another few moments and let this dry completely so that we can move on to the face. Okay, so we are completely dry there. And now I'm just going to shake up the black here and just need a tiny little dot because you don't need a whole lot of this because this stuff is very opaque and matte as well. So to get it shiny, you're definitely going to need a glossy top coat. Okay, so I'm going to start with the mouth. What kind of mouth should we do, guys? How's about... I do like a buck tooth in the front. Smiley face. Because remember, these are expressive jack-o'-lanterns, so they gotta be really, you know, funkadelic. And fun to play with. And I'm gonna give him happy circle eyes here. Just like that. And then, just before this dries, I'm going to set this down. And I'm going to get you a little bit of white. If it will come off the brush. There we go. And my dotting tool. And I'm just going to accent his eyes with a little bit of white. And there you go. You have bark! You have an expressive little pumpkin. So cute, so fun. I love them. I'm going to pause for a moment. I will clean up and see you all back up top. All right. So all of our pumpkins are together. Happy, so cute. I like to do, like, there's all different kinds of pumpkin designs you can do. You can do like fun and wacky and just kind of, you know, I call them cutesy bootsy when they kind of look like this, you know, like fun, wacky, cutesy bootsy. You can also do pretty serious, elegant, you know, it all depends on your personality. But this is definitely something I would put on my nails, 100%. Anywho, that again was Expressive Jack-o'-lanterns by that was inspired by, it wasn't hers exactly, by Kristina Mcreynolds, part of the request videos. So I might be able to get one more done, and then Crash will be home from work and we will be able to go get some light bulbs. So yes. Click, comment, like, subscribe, and share with the universe. Keep coming back at your family. You know I love you. Follow me on Instagram, BC_Jazzy_time. And please follow my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/getmyjazztime. I'm trying to be all, you know, like discreet, but I can't do it. It's just not working for me right now. Anywho's, I'm gonna go and get to the next one, which is kind of my favorite. The one I did is alright, but the other ones that I did that go with it are totally my favorite. Anywho's, stay tuned, stay jazzy.